Say, Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father except through Jesus.
Amen.
That's what the apostles, one of the things the apostles came to do. Anything that took away the purity of the gospel, or they saw the gospel going wayward, they would stop it and step on it, and they dealt with it. They didn't pray 40 days and 40 nights. They said, well, we'll see what the Lord say about it. Well, let them just do it over there. No. That's why you got to understand the heart of a real living apostle. And there's too much walking. I was just going to sit down. Amen. Amen. Matthew, turn to Matthew, the 16th chapter. Matthew 16.
Amen.
It says, and I say also unto thee, thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Amen?
Amen.
Amen. So what I want to talk to you today, if I put a topic on this, a place to come in a time of darkness. In the world system, and everybody is going about their own ways. And also the much damage we as Christians have done to the church. But I want to tell you today, the church is a place to come in the time of darkness. No matter who you are, what you do, and no matter how society paint how bad the church is, and I'm the church, and you don't have to go to church to be saved, and you can do this. The church is relevant for the day. And we're going to see an influx of peoples running to the house of the Lord in these last days. The Bible said the world system in Matthew said the world is getting ready to wax colder and colder. In other words, it's getting ready to get real dark. Don't be surprised what we see and that happens in the world system. We're just tipping the iceberg of the sin, of the hideous crimes and the heart of mankind. But I come to tell you today, the church is a place to come in a time of darkness. So that's why we must man our posts. That's why it's time to mobilize. That's why mobilization, to make ready as to prepare for war. The souls of mankind is at stake. And the devil wants to take many to hell as possible. But it's up to us, the ecclesiastic ones, the ecclesia, the ones that are called out ones, blood-bought. Amen. To man our stations. Amen. And stand for the true church of the living God. Amen. Do I have any witnesses today? Glory to God. The church is relevant, and it will always will be. We got people that today, amen, that's not even, watch this, and this is not even religious. We got people today have their own concept of who and what God is. Some folks follow the God in their own heart, in their own mind. And I come to tell you, the church is still the most beloved place on the face of the earth. Amen?
Amen.
It's a soul saving station. And you know what's our motto?
Not a church unless lives are being transformed.
Decree it again.
A church is not a church unless lives are being transformed.
You see, that's the difference right there. See, a church is not a church unless lives are being transformed. See, but when we allow, just like in the Acts 15th chapter, amen, when we allow Pharisee and religious and religiosity and entertainment to come in, the church ceased from being what it was called to be. And see, even in Acts, we was in 15, but in Acts 14, if you ever look at that, just write it down. In Acts 14, when they was worshiping all of the idol gods, and they were worshiping God, they had so many gods. And then watch this, they wanted to add Jesus to their God. But the apostles was the one who rose up. And said, you can play with all your gods, but you're not adding the living God. And see, that's why people don't understand the voice and the trumpet and the clarion call of a real living apostle. While other folk trying to entertain folk, apostles keeping the doctrine straight. You think what you mad? I ain't mad at nobody. I'm just watch this. I'm just talking, speaking truth. And when you speak truth, it exposes the error. Because the Bible tells us there's a spirit of truth and there's a spirit of error. And when the spirit of truth is spoken and done by the will of God, the spirit of error will be exposed. But what we don't have enough of people that will stand up for truth, glory to God, to expose the error. See, one thing you need to know about me, see, when I drove a hoot and didn't have no money, you couldn't buy me then.
Well. No, that's right.
See, money can't buy me. I'm not going to compromise the gospel of Christ.
I know that's right.
Glory to God. See? But God is looking for somebody in these last days, some soldiers. Some soldiers that march to a beat. Not the beat, not the heartbeat of the world, but the heartbeat of God. If you want to be entertained, go somewhere else. Glory to God. But God has never been in the business of entertainment. God has been he's been in the business over 2,000 years ago in picking us out of the muck and miry clay. If you want your life changed, come to the living God. Glory to God.